Hello, good morning, children. Hope everyone is doing well. And recently we completed our first unit test. I hope everyone performed very well in the exams. So, same performance continue in the coming days too. Okay, children. In the previous class, we discussed about the planet Earth, isn't it? So, what are the unique aspects? Everything we understood, isn't it? So today's class, let us we discuss about we should learn about the earth. Today's class 2 about the latitudes and longitudes. Okay, today we are going to learn about the latitudes and longitudes. Okay, so second lesson is lesson 2, latitudes and longitudes. Let us learn about what is latitudes and what is longitudes. So before going directly to this, so I will ask some question with you, children, related about the earths that you already learn about that. You know that earth is in spherical shape, or earth is in, so I'll show you. I did not bring today globe, so I'll show this. So this is like a globe, isn't it? So earth is in spherical shape, or earth is a round model, isn't it? Round globe. Globe. What is globe? You know that? Globe is a round model of the earth. So earth looks like a ball. While you're looking through the globe, you can clearly make out, understand that how earth looks. Earth is in spherical shape. And also you know that earth rotates on its axis. Isn't it? You already studied about that. Earth rotates on its axis. So what is this axis means? Axis means a imaginary line. So look at here. Look at the picture, children, here. I draw here. So this is called this imaginary line. This is just a imagination. This imaginary line that rotates. Okay. So this is called axis. Earth rotates on its axis, isn't it? So this imaginary line is called axis. So earth rotates on its imaginary line. This imaginary line is called axis. Okay, children, hope you understood about that. Next, the top, this axis divided into two. Okay, this axis you can make out that, put the line here. So what is this line? I will explain later. First we'll go to this axis is divided into two halves. So uppermost, topmost axis, topmost part of or top end of axis. This is the top end. Top end of axis is called North Pole. Top end of axis is North Pole. And so this is the bottom end of axis. Okay, this is the top end of axis. This is the bottom end of axis. This bottom end of axis is called bottom end of axis is called South Pole. Okay, children, hope you understand about that. So this is a imaginary line of the earth is called axis. This axis is the topmost end of axis is called North Pole, and bottom end of the axis is called South Pole. Okay? Yes. Next, we'll start from the latitudes. So this today's class we have to I will explain about what is latitude, what are the characteristics or features of latitudes, and how the numbering the latitudes. Okay, so why these both are using, why these both are there on the earth, latitudes and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes both are used to find the places on the earth. Okay, find the places on the earth. Latitudes and longitudes both are used to locate the places or find the places on the earth. So let us we start from the latitudes first. So what is latitude? So latitudes, in that we start from that features of latitudes or characteristics, means features. Characteristics, first we are going to study, next we numbering. Numbering the latitudes. Okay, so before going through that, let us learn what is latitude. So we have imaginary circle on the earth that run from east to west. We have imaginary circle on the earth. So this is the picture of latitude. So we have imaginary circle. So this is the circle. You can see children here. This runs from east to west. These circles runs from the east to west. They are called latitudes. Imaginary circle we have, or imaginary circle that runs from east to west on the earth. Okay, imaginary circle that runs from east to west on the earth is called latitudes. Okay children, what do you mean by latitudes? I'll show that, already showed that picture. This is the picture of latitudes. These are the imaginary circles that runs from the east to west on the earth is called latitude. Okay, imaginary circle that runs from east to west on the earth is called latitudes. Now in that, now already I told you that I will tell you about this line. Okay, this is the equator. One more thing children, forgot that latitude is also known as parallels. Parallels means similar. Okay, parallels means similar. Latitude is also known as parallels, means similar. The equator is an important parallels. This is the equator line. The longest latitude. Equator is also known as the longest latitude, and also the equator is the important parallel. This is the line. This line is known as the equator. Okay, equator, the important equator is the important latitude or parallel. Okay, important latitude or parallel. Okay, and also it is known as longest latitude. Okay, this it divides this equator or latitude, important latitude or parallel, divides the earth into two parts. Okay, it divides the earth into two parts. The uppermost part or uppermost part is known as northern hemisphere. What is this uppermost part? This is, I will write here children, this is known as northern hemisphere, and the southernmost, the southern part is known as, or we can see that lower part, this is the upper half part, second lower half part. The upper part, earth, the equator divides the earth into two halves. The upper half is known as northern hemisphere, then the lower half is known as southern hemisphere. Okay children, hope you understand. Southern hemisphere. Okay, northern hemisphere upper half, and lower hemisphere is known as southern hemisphere. Next, about the longitudes. Okay, later we can study detail about that, but before that I will explain what is longitude. Okay, so longitudes are imaginary lines. So longitudes, this is the picture of longitude. It's imaginary lines which runs from north to south. Okay, the imaginary line which runs from the north to south. Okay children, hope you understood. This is the picture of longitudes. I already showed you latitudes runs from the east to west. Okay, east to west. Okay, and the equator is the longest latitude. Okay, or parallel or important parallel. Equator is the important parallel. So longitude runs from imaginary line. This is to imaginary lines that run from north to south. Okay, hope you understand about this. North to south. They are called the longitudes. So we use both latitudes and longitudes on the earth to find the places. Okay, longitudes why we are using to find the places on the earth. Okay, just you can understand about this, that why we are using those latitudes and longitudes to find the places on the earth. Okay, hope these points you understood. So next we can move through the characteristics of latitudes. So understood about the what is latitude and which is the important latitude, and the earth is divided in this equator is the important latitude, and it divides earth into two halves. That is upper half is known as northern hemisphere and lower half is known as southern hemisphere. Let us come to next the characteristics. Characteristics of latitudes. So what is the characteristics? The first point, they are complete circles except North Pole and South Pole. So once again I'll show the picture of latitudes. These, the imaginary line, you can imaginary circles, you can see no children here. These are the complete circles except the North Pole and the South Pole. See here, South Pole comes here children. So these are the complete, except these are the points. It starts from here, then remaining all are the complete circles. Okay children. So South Pole and the North Pole are the points. So which is the first characteristics of latitude? Latitudes are the complete circles except the North Pole and the South Pole. So I'll write first one. They are complete circles except North Pole and South pole, because I already told they were the points. South pole, North pole and South pole, these two were the points. Okay, these two were the points. So remaining all the latitudes are the complete circles. They are complete circles except North pole and South pole where they were the points. Okay, next point. The length of the latitudes keep decreasing as we move away from the equator towards the poles. So length of, I'll show here. So this is just I'll draw to understand. Okay. Don't think this is the proper. Just you have to understand about this. That's why I am drawing here, children. So here this is the points I'll draw here. This is the point North Pole and South Pole. Except these remaining all the latitudes are complete circles. So North Pole and South Pole are the two points. Okay. So when it is moved away from the equator, this is the equator line, longest latitude or important parallel. Latitudes also known as parallels. When it is moved away from the equator, both in the North Pole as well as in the South Pole, when it is moved away from the equator, the latitudes are that length of it's keep on decreasing. Latitudes keeps decreasing when it's moved away from the, you can clearly observe, isn't it? When it is moved away from the equator, it's decreasing. See the length, it's decreasing, isn't it? Okay, this is only just an imagination. So it is decreasing when it is moved away from the equator. So second point, the length of latitudes, length of latitudes decreasing keep decreasing, children, here keep decreasing when it move away from equator. Okay, children, that you can understand. I draw here, then here you can clearly understand here. When it is move away from the equator, it's keep decreasing. The length you can see that decreasing. That's the second point. Next, the third point, all latitudes are located at an equal distance from each other. Here you can't see the equal distance, just I draw to understand. But look at here, you can see the equal distance between one and other latitudes. Okay, all latitudes are located at an equal distance from each other. All latitudes I'll write third one here. All latitudes located at an equal distance each other. Okay, with the equal distance you can see all the latitudes, there is an equal distance to each distance from each other. Equal distance from each other. Next point, latitudes do not touch or intersect or cut. Latitudes are do not intersect, means it did not touch each other, separate. You can see the separate circles, isn't it? It's do not touch, do not cut or intersect each other. These are the complete circles. You can see latitudes are do not intersect or cut each other. Another one, latitudes or do not intersect or cut each other. Do not intersect or cut each other, or do not touch. Okay, or you can write here touch. Do not touch each other. That you can understand here by looking at this, isn't it? Latitude lines. These separate. Do not touch each other or do not intersect or cut each other. Next one. The equator is the longest latitude as it runs through the widest part of the earth. Equator. So this is the equator line. This equator line runs through the widest part of the earth. Okay, longest, already I told you, longest latitude or the important parallel. Equator is the important parallel. This runs to the important part or widest part. Why do you know that? Widest part of, this is the widest part of the earth. This moves through this part. Okay, children. So equator is the, equator runs through the, equator runs through widest part of the earth. Widest part of the earth. Okay, hope everyone understood about this. This is the widest part of the earth, that is the equator line, important parallel or latitude. Next, then this is also known as a great circle. Okay, that equator, the widest part of the earth, is also known as the great circle. Okay, children. Then all the other latitudes are smaller circles compared to equator. This is the widest part of the earth as well as the great circle. Compared to equator, remaining latitudes are smaller circles than the equator. Okay. Next, last point, latitudes are used to measure distance in the north-south direction. Okay. Latitudes are used to measure distances latitudes are used to measure latitudes are used to measure distances in the north-south direction. Okay, children. So these are the characteristics of latitudes. Okay. So last one I told you that latitudes are used to measure distances in the north-south directions. Okay. So once again I will repeat those characteristics of latitudes. So first one, they are complete circles except North Pole and South Pole, where they two are the points, North Pole and South Pole. Remaining all are the complete, latitudes are complete circles. Second one, length of latitudes keep decreasing when it move away from the equator. Length of the, that you understood, I think. Length of, you can observe the this one, understand about that. The length of the latitudes keep decreasing when it move away from the equator. Next point, third one I wrote here, all latitudes located at an equal distance from each other. So these all latitudes are at equal distance, we can see. Okay, it's located equal distance from each other. Fourth one, it do not intersect or touch. Okay, do not cut or touch each other or do not intersect each other. Next one, equator runs through widest part of the earth. So this is the widest part of the earth where the equator runs, and this is also known as a great circle. Okay, Remaining all the latitudes are smaller than equator. This is the great circle as well as the widest part of the earth. Equator is the widest part of the earth, as well as this is also known as a great circle. Remaining all the latitudes are smaller than equator. You can understand by looking at this, isn't it, children? Next. Okay, hope you understood about this characteristics of latitudes. Next, the numbering the latitudes. Before that, I will show you that the important latitudes. I wrote here important latitudes. Look at here, children. The North Pole is 90 degree. North 90 degree. That I will explain later. Just you look, observe it now. North Pole is 90 degree. Arctic Circle. Okay, this is the Arctic Circle, that is 66.5 degree. Then Tropic of Cancer 23.5. That is in the north. The equator we can number into 0. Here we should write 0. Tropic of Capricorn, it's come the south, lower half of the earth, that is 23.5 in south. Antarctic Circle comes here 66.5 degree, and South Pole 90 degree in the south. So like this we have to number the important latitudes. So we'll wind up this class here, children. I told you that numbering the latitudes I will explain in the next class. Okay, so I'll once again I'll repeat those points we discussed today in this class. So first we discussed about the earth, what do you mean by axis, and this axis is divided into two, that the upper half is known as North Pole and lower half is known as South Pole, isn't it? And afterwards we discuss about what is latitudes. Latitude is a imaginary lines that runs from east to west, isn't it? Then we discuss about the that north hemisphere and southern hemisphere, isn't it? Next, the characteristics of latitudes. Hope everyone understood about the characteristics or features of latitudes. Okay, then I showed that numbering the latitudes, or important latitudes, isn't it? How to number that? Okay, then numbering the latitudes I'll explain in the next class. Okay, children, then take down one homework. Do one thing. So I'll not give you to write anything. What you have to do, you have to read page number 245 and 246 till where we discuss characteristics. What is latitude and characteristics of latitudes. That much you have to learn. Okay, children? So, hope everyone is clear about today's. Okay? So, thank you, children.